Good morning, everyone. We are the reporter for today, together with my partner, Miss Jenny Rose de los Reyes. And today, we will be talking about the Lesson 1, Inquiry-Based Learning and Research-Based Learning. Let's get started. Inquiry-based learning is a learner-centered approach to solving real-life problems with the active participation of learners. When we talk about IBL or inquiry-based learning, it centers around student-driven exploration and investigations of questions that arise from their own curiosity and interest. Students begin with a question or problem, then engage in a process of research investigation and discovery to find answers. Students define their own research questions, which can be broad or specific. Students collect data through various methods such as observations, experiments, interviews, or literature reviews. Students analyze the information they gather, drawing conclusions and forming new questions. And students share their findings with others through presentations, reports, or other creative mediums. IBL promotes students' autonomy, which students take ownership of their learning. Students can develop skills in analyzing synthesis and evaluation. Students learn to approach challenges systematically, and students are encouraged to think outside the box and explore different perspectives. Now let's go to research-based learning. Students actively search for and then use multiple resources, materials, and texts in order to explore important, relevant, and interesting questions and challenges. RBL or research-based learning involves students actively participating in authentic research projects, often alongside experts or mentors. Students engage in research processes similar to those used by professional researchers. It includes students can identify areas where knowledge is lacking or needs further explorations. Students develop testable predictions based on their research questions. Students design and carry out research projects, often using quantitative or qualitative methods. Students can analyze and interpret the data they collect, drawing conclusions and contributing to the field of study. Students share their research findings through presentations, publications, or other forms of scholarly communication. Both approaches are learner-centered with the active participations of the learners. But in inquiry learning, the teacher asks the initiating questions. He or she guides the experiments or discovery and the drawing of conclusion. In research-based learning, the students are given more autonomy, independency, and the learning process are closer to the steps of scientific research or problem definition, initial questions, formulating hypotheses, conducting experiments, carrying out investigations, collecting data, and analyzing the data or drawing conclusions. In addition, both inquiry-based learning and research-based learning are valuable approaches to education that empower students to become active learners and critical thinkers. IBL emphasizes student-driven exploration and investigation, while RBL involves students in authentic research projects. The choice between these approaches depends on the specific learning objectives, students' maturity, and available resources.
The phases of the work are the same in each solution. The difference is in the role of the teachers and the level of autonomy of the student. First is orientation, choosing the topic, discussing the problem. This is the first step where you can decide on the topic you want to explore, or you discuss the problem or question with your group where you are interested. Diba? Kung gagawa tayo ng isang pananaliksik, ay kailangan muna natin pag-usapan kung ano ang pagsa na ating gagawin. Ito ang unang step na kailangan natin gawin or pag-usapan sa ating mga kagrupo at i-discuss ang mga problema na ating susolusyonan. Second, formulating the research concept, gathering information, and designing experiment. Here, you can start gathering information, asking initial question, and also you can plan how to conduct experiment or research. Ito ang pangalawang step. Dito tayo magsisimula kumuha ng mga impormasyon at gumagawa na tayo ng mga eksperimento sa ating pagsang pinili. At dito, naghahanap na tayo ng mga article na pwede nating gamitin sa ating pananaliksik. Third is conducting experiments and studies, data collection and analysis. Dito, nangongolekta na tayo ng data sa pamamagitan ng mga eksperimento, obserbasyon at mga article. Lahat ng mga pinag-aralan natin sa ating pananaliksik, dito ay nag-a-analyze na tayo sa ating mga data na ating pinili. Fourth is conclusion, evaluation, and formulating results. Sa yuktong ito, sinusuri na natin ang data at gumagawa na tayo ng konklusyon batay sa ating mga natuklasan. Binabalangkas na natin ang mga resulta at kung ano ang ating natutunan sa ating pananaliksik. Number 5 is sharing results, publishing the results with a wider audience. Ito ang final step. Ipinapakita na natin dito ang ating mga natuklasan sa iba. Maaaring sa ating mga kaklase, guro at mga magulang. Sa bawat step na ito ay nag-iiba ang tungkulin at nagkakaroon ng kontrol at gumagawa ng mga sariling desisyon. Ang antas ng otonomiya na mayroon ang mga mag-aaral ay nakasalalay sa kanilang karanasan o eksperimento.
The advantages of these methods: pupils or students learn about scientific research methods, learn to identify and describe real problems, learn to formulate hypotheses and questions, and then to answer these questions using research methods. And that's our topic all about. Thank you for listening.